Hello friends, this is Alejandra Gomez and I am filming another video to make a quick and easy card, and I am featuring the Tropical Chic Bundle, which has this stamp set, and I think I love all the leaves and the flowers. And also here's the coordinating die set, and this is the Tropical Thinlits dies, and I just love all the different die cuts that you get from here. So anyway, we're gonna be doing this, and let me just see. And I'm been working on a technique using frog tape, which is painter's tape, and this is the one that I use. I know there's another one that is blue, so I have a piece of it here, and really the only thing that I do is I try to remove some of the stickiness of this. This is Whisper White, and I put grid paper, which is awesome. This is from Stampin' Up, but let me just give you the measurements. So this one is 3 3/4 by 5, and the only reason I am putting this is because I want to have my my sentiment, and I want to put like a mask, if you will. And so I'm going to be using the sentiment that says, with love, with much love and thanks, which is going to be able to fit here. But I want to sponge everything else. I want to give the impression that I am doing, that I have a design series paper without having any design series paper. So I'm going to be using the Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to be sponging. Now, when you do these, and you can see here that it's not quite right, and like I said, I put it right here, and then I'm going to be doing the lines, right, to make sure I have the lines. There we go. That way it's kind of a line. So anyway, I'm just going to take a little bit, start out, and then do a circle motion. And like I said, I start from outside and do the other section, okay? And just do a circular motion. And this area that has the masking tape will not have any of that color. It will be all Whisper White. So I'm going to be doing the same here. Like I say, just do as much as little as you want. But I tried to tend to do it on circular motions. I don't know why. I think I get a better coverage, I think. And by the way, I don't know that I mentioned these, but this is one of the sponges that we have with Stampin' Up, so you can see it here. And I just cut a little bit to make like a little piece of it, and then I put a little tab using the tab. I think it's a circle tab punch that we sell now with Stampin' Up. That way I know which color I am using, and I actually store them on a box like this, so you can see it here. I have all the different colors. That way I'm not mixing or get a different color. You know, once you start combining colors, you get like a mud color, so you don't want that. So anyway, so that's what I tried to do, and I honestly tried to do it on the different colors all the time. That way the color that I am using is truly the one on my sponging. At the very beginning, when I started doing Stampin' Up, I remember doing all the greens with one, and it was kind of hard later on if you use like a darker shade of green and then go with a lighter shade, because then it will not get the true color. So now I'm doing one per color, and you don't have to do all of them at once. Just start using them, or start making them as you are using them, you know, as you're needing them, I should say. That way you start your sponging collection little by little. So here it is. So now that I have that, I'm going to be using the shaded spruce, and I'm going to be doing some leaps. There we go. All right. Well, before I put another one, let me start doing this one. And I'm going to be using the same greeny apple green. And you're just covering all the areas. You see that? Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put some little dots. And there is an image there that has like, I don't know, this image that has like, it's not really dots, but I like it a lot. So I'm going to be using this with this one. And I'm just going to be filling out those areas where there's still too much green showing up. And you can see it's super easy. And it's just a random, there we go, a random one. Now that you have all these completed, and by the way, I had already die cut and stamp, I should say stamp and die cut, 2 flowers with Blushing Bright. And anyway, and so now you're gonna peel off this section carefully, and voila. Is that not gorgeous? I mean, really, this looks gorgeous. I love how it looks. So now that I have this section, I'm gonna be putting my sentiment. And the sentiment, as I said, will cover the whole thing there. And we just make sure I am covering everything. And this one comes like that. Okay. Beautiful. And then I'm going to be putting, I think I'm going to be putting this one and this one here. And I think, let me just check here. I have a little bag with, what else do I want to put? You know, I want to add some rhinestones, and I might want to put this one here. I think it will be nice to have these also. So let's just start embellishing the card. By the way, my card base, so I'm going to go ahead and put this here. It's shaded spruce, and this is 5.5 by 8.5 as usual. Let me get my bone folder here. We're gonna go ahead and fold it in half. Nothing you haven't seen me done before. Always use your bone folder. It helps a lot. And see that? I mean, just this itself looks gorgeous, don't you think? I'm just gonna be adding a little bit more of things just to embellish, but just this one by itself already looks, oh, precious, don't you think? And I love this technique because he uses really little supplies. And it really shows a wow factor. Every single time I do something like this, it looks just gorgeous. So now I'm gonna be just putting these. Yes, I think it looks perfect. So let me just cut a little bit because it seems like this one is, and this one is the what is this called? Let me show it to you. The texture with ribbon, and this is in the Granny Apple Green. And by the way, I cannot show it right now, but I know that on the holiday catalog we're gonna have the same type of ribbon, but in real red, I believe. And I just love how this one is, so I'm very excited with that. So anyway, so there, you heard about a sneak peek coming up. Okay, so, oh, what happened? I didn't grab any of the glue dots. How about that? Okay. Okay. And I'm going to be putting it like so. And then I'm going to be adding these little flowers. And I think I put one here and one there. And I'm going to be adding those with dimensionals. Where are my dimensionals? Here they are. So just a dimensional for each of these. And then I'm going to be doing the same here. And how about putting a rhinestone? So I'm going to be using my piercing tool. And this is an old one from Stampin' Up. The new one is plastic. And also, out of the new holiday catalog, I know there is a Picket tool or Picket, yeah, I think it's a Picket tool or something like that, which seems to be really awesome. I have it on my pre-order, so I'm sure I'll be using it. But anyway, so I'll show you later on. But here is the card, and let me show you two other cards that I made, kind of with the same technique. Let me just show you so that you can see how great it is having those that technique. So this one, it's kind of the same concept, right? Where you do the sponging here, you do the masking here, and do the sponging and then stamp right there. Now this section is going to be covered with your design series paper. In this one, I decided to do the whole thing as almost like a design series paper. So, and here's another one where I didn't do any sponging. And so you cover both sides, you mask those things, and then you just stamp there and add a little bit of the design series paper and do it like that. So as you can see, this technique is pretty cool. You can have different looks. Oh, and I have this one and Blushing Bride. You see that? It's the same card, but in Blushing Bride. Does that not look good? So anyway, I know I have a video for this one and this one, so check out my blog at creatingwithali.com. You're gonna see all of those too, and also on my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please do subscribe. I try to post regularly there, about 2 to 3 times a week. And also, I have an online ordering, so whenever you purchase through me using the hostess code, and the hostess code, you can find it at creatingwithali.com. That's my blog. Every post will have it. And anyway, when you use the hostess code, The following month you'll receive a card kit from me as a thank you to make 4 cards, and I'll send you the instructions, pictures. Most of the times I send videos and everything to make the project. So you'll get the die cut, the paper, the design series paper, embellishment, anything that I've used to create the cards. And every card kit of the month is differently. So anyway, when you order is $50 or more, you also get the accessory of the month. So hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. I always love to hear from you. So leave me a comment and let me know how you're liking this. So anyway, thank you and see you soon. Bye.